side to side. And then when you're ready, getting strong into the opposite leg. Once again, hands are on hips, coming up on the toes of your right foot, turning that foot out, finding that important focal spot, moving that foot, hands to heart. Let your lemon tree open up. Good job, everyone. Looking great. All right. Hold it as long as you can. It's so good for your balance. All right, fine. Let yourself come down. I'm going to ask my friends to come up, and we're going to do the Lemon Grove pose. Does anybody have a poem they want to say? So when you do a group, you want to first try out your arms. See if you're good enough. Come on over this way. Yeah. Okay, so that was just a trial. Okay, so just there. There we go. Hands are up, and now let your hands down by your side. So roll your shoulders back, get comfortable. We're going to start off with getting strong into our left foot. Get strong into your left foot. Now, option to just come on the floor, but if you feel like you want to move up, go ahead. And then put your hands out and feel the touch and balance of your neighbor's foot as well. I'm in trouble with my neighbor's thumb here. There we go. And feel that balance. And if you want to lift up, we can, if that works for you. Wonderful. And then let it come down. Good job. Give it a shake. And now we're going to switch out to the other foot. So get strong, hands on waist. Find that spot. Put your hands out. Up we go. It's our beautiful lemon grove of St. Bartholomew's. Lemonade for everyone. Whoops. There we go. See? When you start to get a little wobbly, your neighbor holds you up. Just like they do at St. Bartholomew's. Hold just a little longer. 3 breaths, friends. Breathe it in and out. In and out. In and let your tree go. Thank you so much. Thanks. Well, we did such a great job. We're going to do some big hugs here. So stand straight. Let your arms come out to the side. And swing around. Give yourself a big hug and a pat in the back. And let yourself open up. Open wide. And then to the other side. And once again, a pat in the back. Good job. And let yourself move a little bit more here. And we're going to do some of our swishes here, where we kind of bend at the knees like we were going to do a chair pose. We're going to bring our arms down, so come through. And as we go up with a swoosh, we're going to swoosh back down again. That's 1. Let's do 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And let your arms just come out and around to the side. Good job. Come to the top of your mat. Once again, let yourself have a moment. Grab a drink if you need one. Move a little. But we are going to just take a breath here. Hands are on hips. Lift up your right knee. Step it back so that your foot is parallel with the back of the mat. The knee is bent, facing forward. Let your arms come on out to warrior 2 arms. Now we're going to straighten that front leg. And we are going to bring this front hand. Usually we go to the inside, but we're going to come to the outside. The pinky toe to the pinky finger. And then both hands are here by your foot. And then lift the right arm up for triangle, twisted triangle. And then let yourself come back up again. Bend into your knee for warrior two. And then straighten your leg again. Now we're going to turn this foot so it's facing the parallel with the mat. And then turn this front foot so now it's facing forward for warrior two this direction. And leaning in. Now we're going to straighten what is now our front leg. The hand comes down on the outside rather than the inside, and bring your other hand down too. And then open this left hand up to the side for a twisted triangle. And then breathe in, back to warrior two. And then step forward to the mat. Hands to heart center. Good job. Just taking a moment here. Reconnect with your breath. Once again, let's do 3. And while you're thinking about it, recalling that color that gives you confidence. And then returning back to the middle of your mat, we're going to do a chair pose here, and then we'll come back to the mat, do a little pull down, and then time for Savasana and a devotion. So I invite you to pretend that you're sitting down. Sit back, arms go up for chair pose. Now in chair pose, there's this thing called a revolved or twisted chair pose. So bring your hands together. Bring them in, and now your hands are like this, but we're going to twist them so your hands are like this, and your body goes too. You got it, good job. 2 more breaths here. And then bringing it back to center. Let's bring it back up again, so your arms are out. Once again, the hands touch. You bring them in. We're going to do this twist again. Bringing it back to center. And now pushing up with those legs. Reaching those arms out. And just having a nice big stretch. And letting the arms come down. Shaking it all out. Good job, everyone. Coming back to the back of the mat. I should tell you, we chose not to do air conditioning today. I don't know if that was the best idea, but we're warmed up. Let's just put it that way. So at the back of the mat, we're going to soften our knees, do a forward fold down, hands to the mat. Once again, we're going to twist it a little bit. Walk the hands over to the right side, and your pinky should be with your pinky toe. Feeling that twist, maybe you go farther than you did the first time we do this. I know I did. 2 more breaths here. And then swinging it over to the other side with a twist. Pinky toe to pinky finger. Head hangs heavy. Coming back to center. Letting the head hang heavy, arms swaying. Coming up to a half forward fold lift. Back is flat. Head looks straight out in front of us. Touching down to the mat for a down dog. Walking it out here. In down dog, let's bring our foot up for a stretch. And let's see if we can let it twist over to the other side a little bit. And back. A little more walking. Other leg goes up. Let it twist over. And bring it back. Yeah. And then let's ourselves come down to a high plank. This time for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let the toes come together, the legs separate, and let yourself come into a well-deserved child's pose. Option to bring your hands up in a prayer pose. Two more breaths here. And then moving in, transferring yourself so you are in a reclined position. Getting yourself lie back. Just taking a moment to notice how the mat feels underneath you. Knees are bent. And let those knees just fall over to the right side for another twist. Arms are out extended. Head turns in the opposite direction. Bringing those knees back into center. Letting them fall to the opposite side. Letting yourself have 3 breaths here. And then returning those knees so they're bent, feet are flat on the mat. And then letting the soles of your feet come together in a reclined butterfly position. Option to let the hands on the belly. Just let yourself relax and settle in. Maybe recalling that color. Letting that color stay with you today. Connecting the thought of the color with the presence of God in your life. And then as you're ready, let yourself do a full body stretch. I'm going to dim the lights here in the studio and you settle in to your mat. As you check in with yourself, do a body scan from top to bottom. Is there any parts that need more attention today? Let your jaw relax. Let your brow area, your temples. Let yourself relax. Enjoy this time.
your faith in love, my boy, my father said to me. I fear you'll find that love is like the lovely lemon tree. Lemon tree, very pretty, and the lemon flower is sweet, but the fruit of the poor lemon is impossible to eat. Lemon tree, very pretty, and the lemon flower is sweet, but the fruit of the poor lemon is impossible to eat. One day beneath the lemon tree, a love died alive. A girl so sweet that when she smiled, the stars rose in the sky. We passed that summer lost in love beneath the lemon tree. The music of her laughter hid my father's words from me. Lemon tree, very pretty, and the lemon flower is sweet, but the fruit of the poor lemon is impossible to eat. Lemon tree, very pretty, and the lemon flower is sweet, but the fruit of the poor lemon is impossible to eat. One day she left without a word. She took away the sun, and in the dark she left behind. I knew what she had done. She left me for another. It's a common tale, but true. A sadder man, but wiser now. I sing these words to you. Lemon tree, very pretty, and the lemon flower is sweet, but the fruit of the poor lemon is impossible to eat. Lemon tree, very pretty, and the lemon flower is sweet, but the fruit of the poor lemon is impossible to eat. Lemon tree, lemon tree.
The lemon tree. God is love, and he who abides in love abides in God, and God in him. That's from 1 John chapter 4, verse 16. People who have given up on love probably agree with the words of the song Lemon Tree by the folk group Peter, Paul, and Mary. Don't put your faith in love, my boy, my father said to me. I fear you'll find that love is like the lovely lemon tree. Lemon tree, very pretty, and the lemon flower is sweet, but the fruit of the poor lemon is impossible to eat. Many people feel that way. Love is bitter, they say, because they've been used or abused. But there is a love that is sweet. God is love. 1 John 4:16. The world wants to turn John's phrase around. Love is God, they say, and seek love as the highest good. But John did not say that love is God. God is love, he said. Author Frederick Buechner wrote, to say that love is God is romantic idealism. To say that God is love is either the last straw or the ultimate truth. The last straw? Yes, for some it is. They have looked for love in all the wrong places and have no other place to turn. But when they give themselves to God, as he is made real and personal in Jesus, they find the love they've been looking for all their lives. God is not indifference, abandonment, and abuse, my friend. God is love. Loved with an everlasting love, led by grace that love to know. Spirit breathing from above, thou hast taught me it is so. God's love knows no limits. Letting yourself have a little bit of gentle movement. And when you feel ready, turning from one side to the other into the position of the dreaming child. And then coming up to an easily seated position. Put your lemon poppy seed fingers on the side on each other, lemon poppy seed muffin fingers, also known as cupcake hands, to the side. Take a breath in, let those hands come up together. Fingers meet. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center and pray with me. Gracious God, thank you for bringing us together today through this video, and I ask you to please bless, help, and please keep the people together, moving, keep them faithful, and in your tender care. And together we say, Amen. Amen. I want to thank Aaron, Judy, and Jerry for spending time with us today too, and a special help from Aaron for recording it. So thanks again, everyone. It's hard to believe it's June. We'll see you in July. Until then, take care, and don't forget to put a twist on it. Bye-bye for now.